Jonathan with Iron Mind Hypnosis here. There's a quote from the late Zig Ziglar. He was a motivational speaker, fairly high energy type. To the effect of, people say that motivation doesn't last. But he says that neither does bathing, which is why he recommends it daily. And that's true for so many things in our lives. Whether they be physical hygiene things that we do like bathing on a regular basis, taking care of our clothing, whether they be just receiving nourishment. Perhaps they're the maintenance for other things in our life. But I thought I would create a little meditation about those things that's easy to neglect to take care of on a daily basis. Doing things for your own mental health, emotional health, motivation, and happiness. These are valuable things to do. And creating a habit of regularly doing them, so that you always have the glow of that with you, and that you never find yourself starving for any of those sorts of health. Can be quite useful. But new habits are best started small, and they're best started with kind of a unconscious drive. So if it's safe and appropriate for you to do so, no operating heavy machinery or driving or any of that, I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath. And let the relaxation be found wherever you notice it first, as the tension flows out of your body. There's no need to breathe deeply, just the way or timing that I do. But every breath can help release tension, find relaxation, locate peace or comfort in your body. Every breath, the surface beneath you helps to keep you safe, helps you to know that you're safe. The sounds around you help you to focus on this experience. And my voice will go with you as you take this journey. Every breath helping you to find new comfort, new peace, and greater relaxation. Perhaps even a more significant depth of experience. And perhaps you can visualize your living space, the space you use to relax, unwind, to be comfortable or entertained. And presumably, it has at least one door. But in your mind, it can have more doors for a time. Now, there's no need to create a new door just for this, but you might find a new door. Or you might notice one of the old doors changing to be appropriate to its new task. Beyond this door, there will be a path across a meadow with clear, clean air. Just enjoy your breathing as you pass through the doorway onto the path, through the meadow, and you can notice the air, how clean and clear it feels. Perhaps there are smells. Perhaps it just smells clean. Or perhaps you just know that it is clean. And you can see the plants. Some people prefer to look at individual plants, and some people prefer to take in a whole landscape, the whole overview at a glance. And you can follow this path. Some people like to walk, some to run or jog. Perhaps you will find that moving very slowly is right for you. Perhaps moving more quickly, with a different focus. Some things are worth enjoying as you do them. In fact, it can be very much easier to go for a walk along a path. You expect to enjoy the walk. And some people enjoy the gentlest and slowest of walks. Perhaps that's your style or your mood. And perhaps you're in the mood to move swiftly, power walking, jogging, perhaps even running. But this is your mind's eye, so even flying, floating, drifting in that way might be an option for you this time. And each has its own joys and benefits as you move through the landscape. If you move slowly, focusing on every plant, the details of any life nearby, moving swiftly, the focus can be on distant goals, the horizon, the far future. And quickly or slowly, either way, the path is traveled at just the right pace for you in your experience. Sometimes it's important to do things once and for all. Yet many things are best done one piece at a time. Sometimes it's appropriate for a person living far from town to chop wood for a season, stacking it where it will be dry and seasoned and ready when the time comes. But that same person, despite chopping all the wood in one day, would probably not burn it all in one day. Maybe a fire in the morning, using the wood stove at night, perhaps a campfire, perhaps toasting marshmallows, or cooking over the fire, just enjoying its glow and its warmth, or using it to heat their home. And a person can, prepare some things well in advance, and know that some things are best handled one part at a time, one step, one turn, one movement. And it's so easy to look at successful people and see all the busyness, all the accomplishment, and it's so easy to look at a hummingbird and only with a very fast camera do photographers see them frozen in time, hanging in the air. But despite the hum of their wings, each of those wing flaps, beats of their wings, is separate from the next. It must have its own control, be done just a little this way, or just a little that, to change the movement, motion for that hummingbird. And you might even notice what it would be like to see yourself as the hummingbird, moving in a world of statues, carefully picking each beat of the wings while looking for delicious, sugary nectar to consume. Every breath can be just that way. Breath can be your focus of attention, or you can pay it no mind at all as your mind is absorbed in the scenery as you walk a path, travel a trail. Many people find different patterns to their daily hygiene. Some people will see to their teeth at one time or another. Some people see to their bathing. It's sometimes specific on the clock. Some people just know that it has to be done and that they feel better when it is done. And sometimes when meeting with friends, people that care about you, they may look at you and let you know that your haircut is overdue. You're due for a change. Maybe just a little trim. Maybe a whole restyle. But just because it was perfect once, there's no reason to expect it to stay that way forever. Likewise, most people actually notice themselves when they become thirsty. And sometimes it's important to remember to make it easy to satisfy a thirst, to arrange a life so that water, hydration, is always on hand and readily used. We all know and understand that it's not possible to drink a week's water in one day and be healthy. We all understand that we'll not be better off for eating all the food for a month in one sitting. And so, whether we drink a lot of water or a little, make a point of hydration, or only when thirsty, drinking one beverage or another, we all know several times in a day will have the urge to satisfy thirst. Likewise, many people find themselves eating a delicious, nutritious meal, and they know that even if they fast is not done for too long, because the body requires continuous nourishment. Nobody thinks it's strange that they had eaten just a day before, and now they might be hungry again. And nobody finds it strange that they had a beverage in the morning and might want one in the evening. And when traveling, doing good work, making progress, hikers typically carry additional water with them such that when they become thirsty, they can always refresh themselves, perhaps as they cross a meadow landscape. Perhaps there are birds, large birds, small birds, tiny birds, moving faster than the eye, perhaps not. Traveling at just the right pace to get to the destination, climbing up to a shrine, a special place of significance, up a hill or a mountain. And noticing that this space has a pool for washing, for cleansing, washing away the daily troubles, the grime of the day, the ways in which a day can make a heart unclean. Distracted. Make it focus imperfectly. and wash yourself thoroughly in a manner that's appropriate for this space. Then enjoy taking a moment of rest just for you. Shortly, it will be time to leave this special place of significance, this place of healing, of cleansing. Taking a deep breath as you return on the original path. And again, you can move at whatever speed is right for you. You can look at the details of the scenery, appreciate the slight imperfections in the path, the flowers and plants, the animals you see, the exact hue of the sky, its color, and whether it's all the same or is particular in one way and then another. Or you might be eager to get on with the next thing in your day, the next component, the next daily task that is right for your purpose in this life. So moving or quickly or slowly, you find yourself approaching the doorway, returning into that space, your living space, that space of recreation and comfort. That door either fading away or returning to its normal form. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you will be wide awake and ready for the next part of your day, whatever that is. 1, becoming aware of the surface beneath you, drawing strength from its support. 2, taking a deep breath, filling your lungs with energy-giving oxygen, feeling good. 3, sinuses clear, throat clear, lungs clear, eyes as if they've been washed with cool spring water, mind clear and ready and sharp for whatever task you need, heart singing, ready for whatever is next. 4, feeling good, appreciating the energy coming into the body from from the lungs and the oxygen, the tissues filling with rejuvenating oxygen, blood flowing to all the places that it needs to nourish. And 5, wide awake, making a big stretch, feeling good, feeling right with the world, excited for the next thing you have that will further those things you care about in this life. I hope you have a wonderful day. Feel free to revisit this with me or on your own, knowing that some of the best things are made from lots of little things that are good. And it's easy to overlook the small things you do for yourself, but don't skip them. Find a place for more and more things that make your heart sing. Have a wonderful day. Take care.